had learned a foreign language, he thought to himself. Now, all he could do was watch as the dragon transformed into the 7 Dragon Balls, and then disappeared right in front of him. Just a moment ago, Frieza had been unstoppable, forcing Goku's body into the core of the planet. Seeing Goku being swallowed up by the relentless magma, Frieza was convinced that Goku was certainly dead. Even Gohan was in shock, unable to sense his father's energy anymore. Outraged, Gohan said his goodbyes and flew towards Frieza at the same time. The Namekians, who were thought to be dead, miraculously came back to life. It turned out Mr. Popo had wished them back using the Earth's dragon. While this was happening, Frieza noticed that the skies of Namek had suddenly darkened. Just as he decided to investigate, Gohan appeared, blocking his path. Gohan, believing that Goku had been killed, declared that he would be the one to take on Frieza. Hearing this, Frieza just laughed, admiring Gohan's bravery and, in a gesture of respect, claimed he would only use 50% of his power. Gohan, angered by the situation, let out a roar and his power surged. He then charged at Frieza, not with a direct attack, but Frieza, nonetheless, powered up and chased after him. The next second, Frieza appeared right in front of Gohan, mocking his speed for being too slow. So Gohan tried to fly off in another direction, only to be struck down by Frieza's double-fisted punch. His figure crashed harshly into the ground, making it clear that Gohan was no match for Frieza. Frieza then began to toy with Gohan. Facing the assault, Gohan was quickly driven into a corner, his body plastered against the wall. At that moment, Frieza showcased his sharpshooting skills, playfully tracing lines around Gohan as if painting an outline. Frieza, who had been overwhelmingly dominant, then made a reckless move, taunting Goku right in front of Gohan. Growing more excited as he spoke, Frieza failed to recognize the gravity of his mistake. If not for the fact that there could only be one Super Saiyan at a time, Gohan might have exploded with power right then and there. Suddenly, Gohan charged forward, landing a punch right in Frieza's face, followed by a fierce barrage of blows that left Frieza questioning his life choices. Then, with a double-fisted punch of his own, Gohan knocked Frieza downward. Not one to miss a beat, Gohan unleashed a Masenko beam, hitting Frieza point blank as he fell. But through the smoke, Frieza emerged unscathed, a testament to his resilience. Facing Gohan once again, Frieza admitted he had underestimated him and, as an apology, decided to release 100% of his power. Gohan's potential was extraordinary. His anger alone was enough to get Frieza to take him seriously. And it was at that precise moment, a burst of light illuminated Frieza's face, revealing that Goku had not been killed after all. The Earth's dragon could only revive those who had not already died, and Goku had previously perished alongside Raditz. At that moment, Goku told Gohan to leave, insisting that he would be the one to defeat Frieza. Knowing his father was alive, Gohan left in peace. On the other hand, Frieza, upon seeing Goku alive, was frustrated and resentful. He wished Goku had just stayed underground asleep, rather than emerging to seek his own death. Frieza vowed to pulverize Goku into dust, leaving nothing behind, not realizing that these words were like dancing on a minefield. Goku's fury doubled at Frieza's words. Finally unleashing 100% of his power, it was clear that Krillin held a special place in Goku's heart. Unaware of the gravity of his mistake, Frieza launched laser beams. Goku didn't dodge, but swatted them away with a slap. Then, the two figures clashed at high speed. Frieza attempted to use the Death Beam, while Goku countered even more swiftly, sending the attack flying. With Goku at full power, the tide gradually turned in his favor, suppressing Frieza. At the same time, Vegeta, who had been presumed dead, was also revived at this moment. Vegeta was completely bewildered at that moment, even suspecting he was in hell. To confirm his suspicion, he punched himself, not expecting to hit so hard. Yet, Vegeta felt no pain, and to his surprise, he felt rather pleased. Suddenly, Vegeta sensed Goku and Frieza's energies and realized their battle was still ongoing. Without a second thought, Vegeta quickly took off towards the battlefield. Meanwhile, Goku and Frieza were locked in a standoff. However, Goku couldn't help but smile. Out of the corner of his eye, he had spotted that the Namekian dragon had been brought back to life. Frieza noticed Goku's distraction and was utterly shocked. It was his first time seeing the dragon, but his shock quickly turned to a cunning smile. In a burst of energy, Frieza took off towards the dragon with Goku hot on his heels, trying to stop him. Although Frieza had a head start, Goku's strength was superior, and he quickly caught up, intercepting Frieza successfully. A fierce battle ensued between them once again. At that moment, Tien arrived first at the dragon. Just as he was about to make a wish, Goku and Frieza continued their approach. In a desperate move, Frieza used Goku as a stepping stone, managing to break away from Goku's grasp. Frieza hurtled towards the dragon, interrupting Tien's wish-making in the process. Then Frieza made a wish to the dragon to increase his height by 5 centimeters. However, the dragon ignored Frieza and allowed Tien to continue speaking. Seizing the opportunity, Tien wished for all the people on Namek to be transported to Earth, except for Goku and Frieza. Enraged, Frieza released a beam of light, but in that instant, Tien was transported to Earth. Just then, Vegeta finally arrived at the battlefield. Goku was delighted to see Vegeta alive again. Assessing Goku, Vegeta acknowledged that Goku had finally become a Super Saiyan, to which Frieza reacted with utter shock, unable to comprehend why Vegeta, once dead, was now revived. Vegeta declared his intent to fight alongside Goku and began gathering energy for a massive attack on Frieza. However, in a turn of events, Vegeta was transported away the next second. Simultaneously, all across Namek, numerous Namekians were also continuously being transported away. Even the dragon bid farewell to Frieza and departed. At that moment, Frieza was dumbfounded. If only I had learned a foreign language, he thought I could have been 5 centimeters taller today. Goku couldn't help but ridicule Frieza, amusingly chiding. So much for being the emperor of the universe, and yet you haven't learned a single foreign language. Frieza's composure completely shattered. He demanded from Goku an explanation of what just happened. Goku then informed Frieza that the Earth's dragon had revived those who had died and that the wish made to the Namekian dragon had sent everyone else away except for the 2 of them. Upon hearing Goku's explanation, Frieza was infuriated. He unleashed 100% of his power, determined to make the final 3 minutes Goku's end and this place his grave.